It is history, expression, emotion, and sometimes, a record-breaking treasure worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Around the world, private collectors, billionaires, and museums compete quietly, but fiercely, to own some of the rarest masterpieces ever created. These paintings are not just artworks, they are cultural diamonds, each with a story of genius, controversy, mystery, and staggering value. In this video, we're exploring the top 15 most expensive paintings ever sold. From lost masterpieces by Leonardo da Vinci, to explosive modern art by Jackson Pollock, to iconic portraits by Picasso, these are the artworks that changed the world of collecting forever. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the luxury, history, and mystery behind the most expensive paintings ever sold. Dora Maar Outchat, Pablo Picasso. Our list begins with one of Picasso's most intriguing portraits, Dora Maar Outchat. Painted in 1941, this striking work shows Dora Maar, Picasso's muse, lover, and a brilliant artist in her own right, sitting regally on a chair while a small cat perches on her shoulder. What makes this painting so valuable? When it sold for $95.2 million at Sotheby's, it became a symbol of the fierce market demand for Picasso's portraits of his muses. Today, it remains one of the most iconic and mysterious works of his entire career. Untitled, Jean-Michel Basquiat. Jean-Michel Basquiat was a rebel, a prodigy, and a legend who transformed New York's underground art scene in the 1980s. His painting, simply titled Untitled, is an explosion of raw energy. This piece features a skull-like head painted with chaotic color and emotion, symbolizing Basquiat's struggle, genius, and commentary on Black identity in America. In 2017, Japanese billionaire Yusaku Maezawa purchased it for $110.5 million, making Basquiat one of the most expensive contemporary artists in history. What makes it even more remarkable is that Basquiat was only 22 when he created 3 Studies of Lucian Freud, Francis Bacon. Next on our list is a masterpiece of emotion and intensity. Francis Bacon's 3 Studies of Lucian Freud is a triptych that shows Bacon's friend and later rival, Lucian Freud, sitting in 3 distorted poses. The bold lines, harsh colors, and twisted forms create a haunting effect that fascinated collectors. When it sold for $142.4 million in 2013, it broke the record for the most expensive artwork ever sold at auction at the time. It represents not just a painting, but a complicated relationship between 2 of Britain's greatest artists. Woman 3, Willem de Kooning. Abstract expressionism takes center stage with Willem de Kooning's Woman the 3. De Kooning's style is bold, chaotic, and expressive, and this painting is part of a series of powerful, sometimes controversial female figures. For years, Woman 3 was locked away in Iran after the 1979 revolution, hidden from the public due to cultural restrictions on female images. In 2006, the painting re-emerged and was finally sold privately for $137.5 million. Portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer. Gustav Klimt. Often called the Austrian Mona Lisa, Klimt's portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer is pure gold, literally. Created in his golden phase, the painting sparkles with luxurious gold leaf, intricate patterns, and Klimt's signature decorative style. But its beauty is matched by a dramatic story. After a long legal battle, Adele's niece won the right to reclaim it and later sold it for $135 million. Today, the portrait is a symbol of resilience, justice, and artistic brilliance. It remains one of the most recognizable paintings in the world. Les Femmes d'Alger, version O, Pablo Picasso. Picasso returns to our list with Les Femmes d'Alger, version O, a bold, colorful reinterpretation of Delacroix's 1834 painting Women of Algiers. This work explodes with cubist forms, bright colors, and Picasso's fascination with reimagining classical art. Version O is the final and most famous painting from a series he created in 1955. When it sold for $179.4 million at Christie's, it set a new world auction record. The painting's combination of art history, beauty, and Picasso's unmatched influence makes it one of the most coveted works today. Violet, green, and red. Mark Rothko. Mark Rothko is known for painting emotions rather than objects, and number 6 is a perfect example, with soft rectangular clouds of color, violet, green, and red. This painting invites viewers into a space of quiet reflection. Rothko's art is meditative, spiritual, and surprisingly complex beneath its simplicity. Sold for $186 million, this painting is one of the most expensive abstract works ever. The high value reflects Rothko's timeless appeal and the spiritual power of his color fields. Number 17A, Jackson Pollock. Jackson Pollock revolutionized modern art with his drip painting technique. Number 17A is a chaotic fusion of color, rhythm, and motion. Pollock's work is spontaneous yet controlled, wild yet intentional, and collectors love it. In 2015, the painting sold for $200 million, making it one of the most valuable contemporary artworks ever created. Pollock's influence on abstract expressionism and on modern art as a whole continues to inspire artists worldwide. Nafia fa ipoipo, Paul Gauguin, translated as "When Will You Marry?" This painting by Paul Gauguin depicts two Tahitian women in a serene tropical landscape. Gauguin traveled to Tahiti searching for inspiration away from European society, and this painting captures his fascination with color, culture, and emotion. Sold for $210 million, the artwork became one of the world's most expensive private purchases. Its exotic beauty and historical significance make it an unforgettable masterpiece. The Card Players, Paul Cézanne. Paul Cézanne's The Card Players is a monumental series, but one version in particular sold for a staggering $250 million. Quiet, calm, and timeless, the painting depicts two men deeply focused on a game of cards. But its simplicity hides incredible technique. Cézanne's brushwork and composition influenced generations of artists, including Picasso. Purchased by the royal family of Qatar, this painting remains one of the most important artworks in modern history. Interchange, Willem de Kooning. Willem de Kooning returns with Interchange, a wildly energetic abstract painting from 1955. This piece marks a turning point in de Kooning's career as he transitioned from figuration to pure abstraction. The vibrant colors, aggressive brushstrokes, and explosive movement captured the attention of collectors, and in 2015, it sold for $300 million. It stands as one of the most expensive and influential modern artworks ever made. Salvator Mundi, Leonardo da Vinci, and finally, at number 1, the most expensive painting ever sold. Salvator Mundi, the savior of the world, created by the genius of all time, Leonardo da Vinci. For centuries, this painting disappeared from history. It resurfaced in a small auction, damaged, dark, and almost unrecognizable, and sold for just a few $1,000s. In 2017, Salvator Mundi was sold for a breathtaking $450.3 million, setting the world record for the most expensive artwork ever sold, a single painting, worth more than entire museums. And these were the world's most expensive paintings, masterpieces that changed history, shaped culture, and proved that art is not just something to look at, it's something to feel, to preserve, and to celebrate. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, which masterpiece amazed you the most. I'll see you in the next video, where we explore more hidden treasures, more untold stories, and the extraordinary world of art. Stay curious, stay inspired, stay luxurious.